The Ministry of Foreign Affairs held in Vientiane a nationwide meeting on foreign affairs from December 13th to 14th. The gathering aims to evaluate the performance of the foreign affairs sector over the past 3 years and adopt its new targets for years to come, 2017-2019. The two-day gathering is in the presence of Minister of Foreign Affairs Saleumxay Kommasith, his deputies, directors of departments under the ministry, and representatives of relevant organizations at central and provincial levels. It is addressed that the meeting provided opportunities for participants to evaluate the performance of the foreign affairs sector over the past 3 years and adopt its new targets for years to come, 2017-2019. The participants also discussed preparations for the 13th Symposium on Foreign Affairs scheduled for December 15 to 16 and shared views on regional and international issues of common interest, as well as the implementation of the Ninth Party Congress and the contribution by relevant sectors to the implementation of the government's foreign policy, as well as the promotion of national integration into regional and international economic fora. It is recorded that the government's foreign policy has inevitably become one of the core policies which has made Laos the country it is today, where its people are enjoying both physical and spiritual well-being, the likes of which has never been seen before.
As you know, during 41 years, the Foreign Affairs branch has contributed significantly to the protection and development of our countries. From the first days of the proclamation of our republic, Politburo of the Central Committee is the architect of foreign affairs policies, and the Politburo has wisely conducted skillful diplomacy and foreign policy to bring out our country from the embargo of the reactionary junta of our neighbors.
Over the past 41 years, the government has consistently implemented a foreign policy to correspond with global changes in different periods.
2006, at the fourth Party Congress on the new mechanism policy and our foreign policy openness, and up to now we can have diplomatic relations with 139 countries, and we have contact with 130 political parties. And also from the 8th, 9th, and 10th Party Congress, we conducted what we call the preventive and proactive diplomacy. And with that, we can also contribute very significantly in the fields of human resource development. As you noted, that's from 2006, our Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs, they can interact in English, and that's one. And now 2016, our Prime Minister can interact with our interpreters, with foreign guests. This is a very significant contribution from the Foreign Affairs branch.
The foreign policy of Laos is in conformity with the international trends that are adherent to peace, independence, stability, friendship, and cooperation with nations around the world with no regard to different social and political systems, but based on quality, mutual benefits, and coexisting in peace, aiming to create favorable circumstances for the country in fulfilling its two strategic tasks of national defense and development.
That's my personal contribution. That's 33 years in the foreign affairs. I was in the DG in the Institute of Foreign Affairs. That I contribute with my experience and lessons that I help them to publish a book And I also been a lecturer for a different academic institution. And from 2011 to 2015, I was the ambassador of Laos to the Philippines. This is my, I think, the contribution.
In terms of Lao and Korea relations, since I have been appointed to be the Lao ambassador to Korea, as we have a very successful cooperation. First of all, the relation, the friendship and cooperation between our two countries is starting with the significant visit of our President Chumali Sanyason in 2013. After that, the relation is very developed. And in terms of economy, we have the two countries. We have the investment is Korean investment in Laos is the rank number 4, with the over 250 projects, and with the total amount of the nearly $900 million.
In 2015, when I finished my mission, that's my mission that has been quite successful, because the most important is the friendly relation between the Philippines and Laos, because we can offer to the Philippines, this as a landmark in our relations, the bust of our former President Quezon Phomihan. This is the highest contribution that we can make in the diplomacy. Is we have to create the friendly friendly relations. We offer something as a not diplomatic, but that's for friendship. As we call in the diplomatic, in the political and economic, we can break the relation. That's for friendship. If we offer something very historical, this can keep there and can help you when you have difficulties in politics and economic.
Top diplomatic is the visit of the high-ranking delegation. As I have mentioned before that in 2013, the Lao President Chumali Sanyason visited Korea, and this year in September, President Park Geun-hye have visited and attend the ASEAN meeting in Laos, and then the bilateral visit to Laos PDR is significantly very important visit to Laos. During the visit of Madam President Park Geun-hye, we have signed 8 MOU with each other between our two countries regarding the social welfare, education, and some others.